Welcome to my channel $T Valuable Coins. So get it started. Welcome to $T Valuable Coins. Today, we are going to explore 6 Jefferson Nickels from the U.S. 1970, 1979, D, 1980, 1990, D, 1991, D, and 1996, D. Are these coins hiding rare varieties or collector value? Stay with us to the end because one of these coins may surprise you. The Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. It honors Thomas Jefferson, III, President of the United States and the principal author of the Declaration of Independence. The design was created by Felix Schlange, a German-American sculptor who won a national contest. The obverse features a portrait of Jefferson, while the reverse showcases his famous home, Monticello, located in Virginia. Over the years, the Jefferson nickel series saw very few changes until the Westward Journey series in the early 2000s. But the 1991 D nickel still carried the original classic design. The D mint mark indicates that this coin was produced at the Denver Mint in Colorado. In 1991, the Denver Mint struck over 525 million Jefferson nickels to be exact. Approximately 525,399,063 coins. These coins were made for circulation, so most of them show signs of wear today. The coin is composed of a copper-nickel alloy, 75% copper, 25% nickel. Each coin weighs 5 grams with a diameter of 21.2 millimeters and has a smooth, plain edge. On the obverse front of the coin, you will see a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson. Above his head is the motto, "In God We Trust." To the left of the portrait is the word Liberty, followed by the date 1991, and a small D mint mark for Denver. Despite being a modern coin, variations in the sharpness of Jefferson's hair and jawline can make some 1991 D nickels more attractive to collectors. The reverse of the 1991 D nickel features Monticello, Jefferson's neoclassical mansion. Above Monticello is the Latin motto E pluribus unum, meaning out of many, one. Beneath the building is the word Monticello, followed by 5 cents. And United States of America. A sharply struck Monticello with clear steps, especially 5 or 6 full steps, can significantly increase the coin's value. The 1991 D nickel does not have any widely recognized varieties, but there are some errors and minor anomalies to look for. Off-center strike, part of the design is missing because the coin wasn't properly aligned during minting. Double die obverse, DDO, rare examples may show slight doubling in the date or lettering. Die cracks or cuds, raised lines or lumps from damaged dies. Full steps designation, coins that show all 5 or 6 steps at the base of Monticello are labeled FS full steps and are highly collectible. These error coins are very rare, but if found, they can sell for $20 to $100 or more, depending on the type and condition. The value of a 1991 D nickel depends heavily on its grade. Circulated coins, worn, usually worth face value 5 cents. Uncirculated MS-60, MS-65 can be worth 25 cents to $1. High mint state, MS-66, MS-67 plus. These are scarce and may fetch $5 to $50 plus. Full steps, FS, coins in MS-67 plus can be worth $100 or more, especially with certified grading. Grading services like PCGS or NGC are trusted to authenticate and grade nickels professionally. A certified FS 1991 D nickel is very desirable. According to recent auction results, A 1991 D. Jefferson nickel MS67 FS sold for over $200 at auction. A high-quality era coin with an off-center strike sold for nearly $150. However, most circulated coins are very common and typically sell in bulk for a small premium. Always check for full steps on the reverse. This small detail can turn a regular coin into a valuable one. Look at coins under magnification to spot any doubling or die cracks. Keep uncirculated coins stored in protective holders or flips. Roll hunting. Searching nickels from bank rolls is a cost-effective way to find a 1991 D nickel in better condition. So, let's begin our numismatic journey. Coin name, 1996 D Jefferson nickel. Money bag denomination, 5 cents. Classical building hash minted at Denver Mint D Mint mark. Calendar year of issue, 1996. Series, Jefferson nickel 1938 to 2003. Design. Designer. Obverse, Felix Schlag. Reverse, Felix Schlag. Features the left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third U.S. President. Inscription, In God We Trust on the left. Liberty and the year 1996 on the right. Mint mark D is also on the right side. Next to the year. Shows Jefferson's Virginia home. Monticello. The inscriptions are E pluribus unum at the top. Monticello in the center below the building. 5 cents and United States of America at the bottom. The 1996 design is part of the classic style. Before the series was redesigned in 2004. Weight, 5.00 grams. Diameter, 21.2 millimeters. Composition, 75% copper, 25% nickel. Edge, plain, no reading. This composition has been standard since 1946 for the nickel series. Mintage at Denver Mint. A total of 927,370,000 coins were struck at the Denver Mint in 1996. This is a high mintage, making the coin very common in circulated conditions. It's not considered rare, but finding one in perfect condition can still be exciting. Value and market. Banknote with $sign circulated condition. Usually worth the face value of $0 and 5 cents. In average circulated condition, it holds no premium. Uncirculated condition MS grades. MS60, 25 cents. MS63, 35 cents. MS65, $2 to $5. MS66 or MS67, $10 to $35 or more. Highest recorded auction price. A 1996 D nickel graded MS68 by PCGS. Sold for over $1,000 at auction. Such high-grade coins are rare and usually need to be slabbed by grading companies like PCGS or NGC. Sometimes 1996 D nickels are found with errors that make them more valuable. Let's look at some of them. Common errors in 1996 D nickel. Off-center strike value $5 to $100. Depending on percent off-center. Clipped planchette part of the coin is missing, usually $10 plus. Rare, can be $50 to hundreds. Die cracks or cuds, minor mint flaws. Value depends on severity. Always inspect your coins with a magnifying glass or microscope to check for errors. The 1996 D Jefferson nickel is not considered rare by most collectors. But coin sets or high-grade MS specimens are desirable to complete full year-date and mint mark collections. In modern coin collecting, even common coins can become valuable if kept in excellent condition. It's also a great piece to include in Jefferson nickel folders or albums. Jefferson nickels replaced the Buffalo nickel in 1938. The reverse Monticello remained the same until the westward journey designs. In 2004, Felix Schlag originally designed the coin during a competition and won the prize for best design. Always check your pocket change. Store your coins in protective holders. Look for full steps on Monticello coins. With full steps, FS grading to get higher values. Try to get your high-grade coins certified by PCGS or NGC to increase their market value. Denomination, 5 cents nickel. Obverse design, Thomas Jefferson III. U.S. President. Reverse design, Monticello Jeffersons. Home. Mint, Denver Mint. Mint mark, D located on the right side of Monticello on the reverse. Designer, Felix Schlag. Composition, 75% copper, 25% nickel. Diameter, 21.2 millimeters. Weight, 5 grams. Edge, plain, smooth. 1970 D. Nickel total mintage approximately 515,485,380 coins. These were made only at the Denver Mint. This year did not have a proof version, but uncirculated mint sets were made. The Jefferson nickel has been minted since 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. The 1970s were a transition time in American coinage. Rising metal prices and inflation meant people were hoarding coins. 1970 was the last year before major design tweaks began in the 1980s. How to identify the coin? Look for 1970 on the obverse side with Jefferson's portrait. Check the D mint mark on the reverse next to the building. The strike on 1970 D nickels is often weak, especially on the steps of Monticello. A well-struck coin with full steps, FS, is much more valuable. Collectors love the 1970 D nickel for some exciting errors and varieties. These are rare due to weak strikes at the Denver Mint. FS nickels can fetch $50 to $200 or more. In top grades, off-center strikes. Part of the coin design is missing. 10% to 50% off-center examples can sell for $20 to $150 plus depending on how dramatic. Double die errors. Some nickels show doubling on the date, motto, or Monticello. Rare but desirable. Value depends on visibility, from $30 to $500 plus. Die cracks or cuds. Cracks in the die show up as raised lines. Cud errors. Extra blobs of metal can sell for $10 to $100 plus. ROM planchette errors. A few rare examples struck on penny or dime blanks. These are very valuable, worth hundreds to thousands. Coin values. Condition value, approx. Circulated, worn, 5 cents to 20 cents. Uncirculated, MS60, $1 to $2. High grade, MS65, $10 to $20. MS66 full steps, FS, $75 to $200 plus. MS67 full steps, FS, $400 to $1,000 plus. Rare errors, DDO, etc., $50 to $1,000 plus. Values vary by grade, rarity, and demand. Avoid touching the surface and use gloves. Store in acid-free coin flips or airtight capsules. Keep away from humidity and chemicals. Don't clean the coin, it reduces value. Always check your change, you never know what you might find. Look closely with a magnifying glass or coin microscope. Compare with professional grading standards like PCGS or NGC. Collect nickels by year, mint, and full steps designation for maximum value. The 1970 D Jefferson nickel might seem like just another coin, but in the world of coin collecting, details matter. From error coins to full steps varieties, and from history to hidden value, this nickel could be a tiny treasure in your pocket. 1980 D Jefferson nickel 5-cent coin. Portrait, Thomas Jefferson III U.S. President. Designer, Felix Schlag. Inscriptions: In God We Trust, left side. Liberty, right side. Date, 1980. Mint mark D located next to the date. Denver Mint. Image, Jefferson's Monticello home. Inscriptions: E pluribus unum above Monticello. Monticello under the image. 5 cents. United States of America. Coin specifications. Type, Jefferson nickel. Year, 1980. Mint, Denver, D. Composition, 75% copper, 25% nickel. Weight, 5.00 grams. Diameter, 21.2 millimeters. Edge, plain, smooth. Mintage information. Total coins minted at Denver: 593,792,000. A very high mintage common coin. Common values as of 2025. Condition estimated value. Circulated average 5 cents face value. Uncirculated MS 60 25 to 50 cents. Brilliant MS 65 plus $1 to $5. Proof none at Denver not available. Most 1980 D nickels in circulation are not valuable unless in mint condition. Errors and valuable varieties. Rare errors increase value significantly. Look for: off-center strike part of the design is missing or misaligned. Value $10 to $100 plus. Double die DDR or DDO doubling on the lettering or date. Value $20 to $150 plus. Clipped planchette. A piece of the coin is missing. Value $15 to $75. Die crack or die break raised lines or blobs. Value $5 to $50 plus. Full steps Monticello, all steps on Monticello are clearly visible. MS 65 full steps coins can be worth $10 to $100 plus. Collectability tips. Collectors search for full steps variety in uncirculated condition. Avoid worn, scratched, or dirty coins. They have no extra value. Store coins in protective sleeves to avoid damage. Interesting facts. The Jefferson nickel has been in continuous production since 1938. The design remained mostly unchanged until 2004. Denver Mint used the D mark since the 1906 present period. Coin name, Jefferson nickel. Denomination, 5 cents. Year, 1990. Mint mark, D for Denver Mint. Designer, Felix Schlag. Composition, 75% copper, 25% nickel. Weight, 5.00 grams. Diameter, 21.2 millimeters. Edge, plain, no reading. Features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, 3rd President of the United States. Inscriptions include: In God We Trust, left side. Liberty followed by the year 1990 right side. Mint mark D appears near the year. Shows Monticello, Jefferson's historic Virginia home. Inscriptions include: E pluribus unum above Monticello. Monticello name of the house. 5 cents. United States of America. Minting information. Minted at Denver Mint. Mintage, approximately 600,032,000. Coins. A very high mintage, so most are common. In circulation. Common coin grades and circulated value. Grade condition estimated value. VG, 8 very good 5 cents. F, 12 fine 5 cents. VF, 20 very fine 5 to 10 cents. EF, 40 extremely fine 10 cents. Negative 50 Australian dollars about uncirculated 10 to 25 cents. MS, 60 mint state 25 to 50 cents. MS, 65 gem uncirculated $2 plus. MS, 67 premium uncirculated $10 to $35 plus. The higher the mint state, the more valuable it becomes. Coins with full steps on Monticello known as full steps are even more valuable. Valuable errors to look for. Rare errors can make this coin very Valuable. Double die obverse, DDO. Look for doubling on I and God we trust. Or Liberty. Value, $10, $150 depending on clarity and grade. Off-center strike. Part of the design is missing due to misalignment. Value, $20 to $100 plus. Clipped planchette. A piece of the coin is missing from the edge. Value, $10 to $50 plus. Full steps Monticello, FS. All 5 or 6 steps visible under Monticello. Graded MS66 FS coins can sell for $50 to $200 plus. Repunched mint mark, RPM. Look for a faint second D near the mint mark. Value, $5 to $30. Money bag auction record. 1990 D Jefferson nickel, MS67 FS. Sold at auction for $646 by Heritage Auctions. This shows that a high-grade coin with full steps can be very valuable. Where to find and sell? Found in old piggy banks, coin rolls from banks, pocket change. Sell or grade through eBay, Heritage Auctions, PCGS or NGC for professional grading. Quick tips for collectors. Always check the mint mark and Monticello steps. Avoid damaged or cleaned coins. Store in airtight holders or 2x2 flips. Grade professionally if you suspect it's rare. Fun fact: the Jefferson Nickel series has been in circulation since 1938, making it one of the longest-running U.S. coin designs. Conclusion: the 1990 D Jefferson Nickel is mostly common, but rarer coins or high-grade full steps examples can be worth hundreds of dollars. Always check your change. Your pocket might hold a small fortune. In today's video, we are diving deep into the 1979 D Jefferson Nickel, a 5-cent coin that many collectors overlook, but some hidden varieties can make it quite valuable. So stay with us for the next few minutes as we explore this coin's design, history, mintage, errors, and how much it could be worth today. Coin name, Jefferson Nickel. Year, 1979. Mint mark, D4 Denver Mint. Denomination, 5 cents, nickel. Designer, Felix Schlag. Composition, 75% copper, 25% nickel. Weight, 5.00 grams. Diameter, 21.2 millimeters. Edge, plain, smooth. Features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the 3rd President of the United States. Inscriptions: In God We Trust, left side. Liberty and the date, 1979, with a small d mint mark on the right side. Near Jefferson's neck. Shows the famous Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia home. Inscriptions include E pluribus unum above the building. Monticello. 5 cents. United States of America. Mintage details. 1979, D nickel was struck at the Denver Mint. Total mintage, 390,936,000 coins. That's over 390 million, which means it's quite common in circulation, but wait. Some rare ones exist. Notable errors and varieties. Let's talk about rare errors that can boost the coin's value dramatically. Off-center strike. A portion of the design is missing. 5% to 10% off-center equals $10 to $30. More than 50% off-center equals up to $100 plus. Double die obverse, DDO. Doubling on In God We Trust or Liberty. Can sell for $20 to $100 plus depending on clarity. Full steps variety. On the reverse, look at Monticello steps. If all 5 or 6 steps are fully visible and unbroken, it's rare. Called full steps, FS, designation. 1979, DFS nickels can sell for $25 to over $150 in high grade. Clipped planchette. A curved portion of the coin is missing. These errors can sell for $20 to $75 plus. Money bag value and price guide as of 2024 to 2025. Condition value. Circulated, worn 5 cents 10 cents. Uncirculated, MS60, 25 cents 50 cents. MS65, Gem BU, $5 to $10. MS66 Plus with full steps $25 $100 plus. Rare error varieties $50 $300 plus. Certified coins by PCGS or NGC with full steps or major errors get the highest prices. Fun facts. The Jefferson nickel has been in circulation since 1938. 1979 D is part of the older design era, which ended in 2004 when the westward journey nickels began. Many of these nickels are still in jars, drawers, and pocket change, so check yours carefully. Tips for collectors. Always check the reverse steps for the full steps variety. Use a magnifier to detect doubling on the letters. Store your nickels in airtight holders to avoid wear. If you find a rare error, get it certified by PCGS or NGC to increase its value. Conclusion. So there you have it, the 1979 D. Jefferson nickel might look common, but with the right condition, error, or variety, it could be worth far more than face value. Bell, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with fellow coin lovers. Comment below if you found any cool nickels or want us to review a coin next.